Scarlett. I'd like to ask you about something. Is now a good time?
Oh, hi, Everly. You want to ask me about something? Sure. I just finished school. What do you want to ask me about?
Well, your father and I are going to have a wedding. How do you feel about that?
A wedding? That's great. What do you mean, how do I feel? I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank you, Scarlett. I wasn't sure how you would feel about us making it a public event, you know? I know you must miss your mom, so Wilson and I just did the paperwork, but we want to have a special day to remember our marriage.
Of course. I miss my mom, but we need to move on at some point. You know, I'm glad Dad found you. I understand it must be complicated being with someone who has a kid. I'm just glad you stuck with Dad despite the fact that he has a teenager.
Oh, hush, you're a great kid. I couldn't have wished for a better stepkid.
Thank you, Everly. So, when's the big day? Next year on your 1-year anniversary?
The wedding? We're thinking of having it in a few months on my birthday.
That's a nice idea. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Have you chosen your dress yet?
Not quite. There's so many styles to choose from. I'm not sure if I want to go classic or bohemian for the theme.
I guess you're going to have to look through color palettes and wedding magazines before you can choose your bridesmaids' dresses and such.
I've narrowed it down quite a bit. I've got to choose by this weekend so I can let the wedding party know what colors to wear.
Oh, yeah, please let me know the colors. I know I'm no bridesmaid, but I'd like to match in the pictures. I haven't gotten a real dress since 8th grade graduation. This is really exciting.
Oh, that's the other thing. I was hoping that you'd be absent that day.
Be absent from the wedding? What do you mean? You don't want me to come to the wedding?
It's not that I don't want you to come. It's just that it's Wilson and my special day.
I understand it's a special day for you and my father, but that's the point. I'm his daughter. Shouldn't I be at the wedding?
I hear what you're saying, but we just prefer it if you'd stay home for that day. For us?
But I don't understand. I want to be there on your special day. Well, the thing is that weddings are a celebration of love, right? A love between a man and a woman.
Uh-huh. And when a man and a woman love each other, they express that love physically.
Hold on, I'm 16. I know, Everly. What are you getting at? Without getting too graphic about it, please.
It's the kiss, Scarlett. You know it's awkward for us to kiss in front of you. I'm sure Wilson feels the same way. We'd just like one day to be free to express ourselves, okay? So we'd appreciate it if you just give us our space that day.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, how about this? I'll just cover my eyes while you lovebirds make out. Kissing in front of me isn't a big deal, but if you guys feel uncomfortable, I just won't look.
That's not going to help. We'll still know you're there. You have to understand it's just weird having your groom's teenage daughter there when you're kissing him.
Okay. What if I just left the room for that bit? I can excuse myself and go to the washroom. Kind of weird, but there's no problem. I can help set up the rice shower or something.
Scarlett, listen to me.
I'm listening. Do you have a new idea?
You want me to come up with an idea so you can attend the wedding after everything I just said?
Well, yeah, it seems like a solvable problem, don't you think? We just need to find a way for you and Dad to feel comfortable kissing at your wedding.
What? No, are you dumb?
Huh? What's going on? Are you all right?
Scarlett, I really thought you were smarter than this. You really don't understand what I'm telling you.
Everly, why are you being like this? I don't get it.
Obviously, you clueless little airhead. I don't want you at the wedding. Get it? Jeez, I didn't think you were such a moron. You pretend to be such a smart, well-behaved girl. Oh, what a disappointment.
Everly, did I do something? I really don't understand what I did for you to be like this.
Just make up some excuse you can miss the wedding. I'm sure you can make up something believable, right, smarty pants? Hello, Scarlett. How are you doing, dear? It's been a while. Do you remember me? It's Mary, Everly's mother.
Hi, Mary. Of course I remember you. I'm doing well, thank you.
It's been some time since we met, hasn't it? I've been thinking of you. We should get together again sometime soon.
That sounds really nice. It has been 3 months since we met at the engagement dinner they had. I really enjoyed our talk that day.
I had a wonderful time too, but I actually wanted to talk to you about something else. That's why I messaged you.
Oh, that's right. How did you get my contact information?
I copied your information off of Everly's phone. I didn't want to ask her for it.
Oh, okay. What do you want to talk to me about?
Has Everly told you about the wedding? She seems over the moon about it.
The wedding, of course, yes. She told me she's planning it on her birthday. I'm so happy for Everly and my dad.
It sounds like she's going to be quite the bridezilla. She hasn't asked anything too much of you, has she? Like asking you not to attend. Of course you're attending your father's wedding.
Actually, I don't think I can. Unfortunately, the date is right in the middle of exam week. I need to keep my grades up if I want to go to university, so I'm going to have to stay home and study.
Scarlett, are you really going to miss the wedding over some exams?
Well, yes. I need to be a responsible student.
So the wedding day is in the middle of exams. How unfortunate.
Yeah, I wish I could go.
Even though it's on a Sunday. Scarlett, you can talk to me about this. You're my family now.
I can't go. That's all. I really wish I could, but I can't.
Because Everly told you not to come?
What? How did you know?
Oh dear. So it's true. I was hoping she was just venting. Well.
Mary, what did Everly say to you? Do you know why she doesn't want me to come to the wedding? I don't really know what I did wrong, but she just suddenly changed her tone with me and became really mean.
It's not what she said to me, honey. I overheard her talking to a friend of hers, but I really don't want to hurt your feelings. She said she got rid of the stupid brat, so her wedding was going to be awesome.
She called me a stupid brat?
Amongst other things, but I'm sure she's just full of adrenaline planning her wedding. She doesn't actually mean it.
It's okay. I understand. Who wants to marry a widower with a teenage girl? That's a lot of baggage. I mean, in most fairy tales, the stepmother hates the stepkids. I guess it's pretty understandable.
Don't talk like that, Scarlett. That is not how family treats each other. Everly chose to marry your father, and you're part of that family. You don't need to feel pushed aside because you're her stepdaughter. Everly needs to learn her role as a mother.
It's alright, I'm 16. She probably doesn't feel comfortable around me because of her age. She's only 29, so...
Scarlett, listen to yourself. You're a 16-year-old. You don't need to be so understanding about the selfish adults in your life. You do what you want. You have every right to. Just go to the wedding.
But Everly isn't going to be happy about that. I don't think I should.
Honey, you wear your head with kid stuff. School, boys, what do you want to do over summer break? Don't worry about this grown-up stuff. Just come to the wedding. You leave the rest to me.
Are you sure?
Yes, dear. Don't worry about a thing. You're going to regret it if you miss your father wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah, it's going to be a big change from his dirty coveralls.
So you're coming? Good, I'll see you there.
Scarlett! What do you think you're doing? Why are you here at my wedding venue? I thought I told you to stay home. Everly, I just really wanted to celebrate your marriage together. I thought I'd just pop in for the ceremony. What? You stupid, stupid child. I told you to make up some excuse. Don't you know the first rule about weddings? What the bride says goes. I can't believe you'd show up knowing my wishes. What were you thinking? It's my father's wedding, so as his daughter, I thought it would be appropriate to stop by with a small gift and... You have no idea how dumb you are. You just couldn't listen. All I wanted was for you to stay away on my special day, and you wouldn't do it. You know, I was only being nice to you so I could marry Wilson. That's all I wanted, Wilson. You're just an inconvenience that came attached, all right? The thing is, I was still gonna stick it out. You're graduating in 2 years, so I was gonna play mommy for you until you get out. But this is it. I don't want some rebellious teen ruining my honeymoon phase. I'm kicking you out after the wedding. Huh? Wait, Everly, just calm down. I'm so confused.
Are you friggin' dumb? You're ruining my time with my husband. I was gonna tolerate you, but turns out you're intolerable. So I'm getting rid of you. Someone's gotta adopt you, right?
Adopt me? Are you crazy? You can't do that to me. You think my dad's just gonna let you kick me out like that?
Your dad? You think Wilson's gonna be on your side? You obviously have no idea what's going on here. Wilson is in love with me. I've got him under my spell, if you know what I mean. He'd do anything for me.
He's not gonna put me up for adoption, though. I don't care how much he likes you. I'm his daughter.
Yeah? So what? Doesn't change the fact that you're getting in the way of him enjoying his time with his wife freely in the house. Talk about being a third wheel. He said himself that he wished you'd quit being such a goody-goody and run away from home or something.
What? I didn't know you both felt this way. I thought we were getting along fine at home.
I was faking it. How thick are you? Like I said, I was just being nice so I can marry Wilson. He's a catch. You're a dum-dum that ruined her own chances at being kept at the house for the next couple of years.
I honestly didn't know you both wanted me out of the house this bad. I thought we were family.
Oh, give me a break. We're not even blood related. I'm not your mommy, Scarlett. Your mommy's dead. Sheesh, the nerve on this one. So clueless you can't even tell when you're not wanted? Like at this wedding?
Okay, I get it. I'm not wanted here.
Or at home, so get out.
Fine, I'll leave. But don't hold me responsible for anything after I leave.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see soon enough.
Scarlett, what the hell is going on? What did you do? There's only a couple dozen people here. No one from my side is at the venue yet.
Oh, that's not good. I wonder where everyone could be.
Stop playing games, Scarlett. I know you're the one behind this. What did you do, Scarlett? Tell me right now. Everly, that's enough. Scarlett didn't do a thing, you shameful ignoramus. Huh? What the hell? Language, young lady. This is your mother. I'm the one that told everyone from our side of the family not to come. Mother? What are you doing with Scarlett? Why are you on her account? I joined her a few minutes ago after you kicked her out of her own father's wedding. What were you thinking, telling your stepdaughter to stay home on such a special occasion? It's because it's a special occasion, Mother. Please understand, I was just trying to have the perfect wedding with Wilson. It'd be more fun without children around, right? You're overreacting. Why would you tell my guests not to come? If it's not a celebration where all your loved ones are invited, then it's not a celebration worth having. How dare you exclude your stepdaughter? Could you stop calling her my stepdaughter, please? It's not like I had the kid. I'm way too young to be a mother. I'm only 13 years older than her. It's just weird having her around. Everly, when you told me you wanted to marry a man more than 10 years your senior, I was concerned. When you told me this man has a teenage daughter, I was even more concerned. But when you and Wilson told me that you hoped to become a warm, loving family and support each other, I believed you. If you can't accept Scarlett as part of your family with Wilson, you shouldn't be with Wilson. Mother, that's unfair. It's not like I gave birth to Scarlett. How can you call her family? She's just some kid that frankly doesn't know she's taking up too much space. That is ridiculous. So if you're not blood relatives, you're not family. I can't believe you feel this way. What about Wilson? I'm sure you want me and your father to treat him with respect, but he's not related to us by blood. That's different. He's my husband. You accept him because you love me because I'm your daughter. That's the whole thing about kids, right? You have a bond with them because they grow inside of you. They share your DNA. You can't just get a random kid off the streets and suddenly feel something for it. Scarlett is not a random kid, Everly. She's Wilson's daughter. You're saying you have no intention of being a mother to her? No, she's a pain. She's not my kid. Why are you being so defensive for her? You know, I guess I never told you, but I was adopted. Your grandmother adopted me when I was only a baby. You're adopted? My mother, your grandmother, was a nurse. She was one of the first nurses to go over to Vietnam with the troops. She was an amazing woman. One day her caravan was attacked and she ran into the field. While she was out there, a mine exploded just a few feet away from her. The shrapnel tore through her midsection. She could never have children. I don't know what to say. Grandma never told me she went to war. I'm sure it wasn't something she was eager to share. She came home alive and that's what matters. The point is she was my mother. I never felt like other kids with their biological parents had a better relationship with their parents. Family is family, Everly. I thought I'd raised you better than this. I didn't know you were adopted, so Nana isn't my actual grandmother. She is. She wasn't related to you by blood, if that's what you mean. I am so disappointed you're treating Scarlett so poorly. It's absolutely disgraceful. But Mother... No. You know what? I'm not your mother anymore. I'm disowning you. What? Why? I just can't stand you treating sweet Scarlett this way. She doesn't deserve it. So you're going to disown me? Just like that? Please, Mother, take a deep breath and calm down. This isn't like you. I'm sure you don't mean it. I understand your point. I'll try to be nicer to Scarlett. No, Everly, I've made up my mind. You're putting Scarlett up for adoption? Then I'll take her in. She'll come to live at our house starting today. You are no longer my daughter. I hope you understand you brought this on yourself. Mother, please be reasonable. You're choosing the step-granddaughter you just met over your real daughter? The one you carried in your womb for 9 months? Really? You're just gonna throw me away? Maybe that'll help you understand how a child feels to be abandoned by her parent. What? Mom, this is crazy. Goodbye, dear. Scarlett, I know what you did. What the hell do you think you're doing? Mom and Dad adopted you?
Yeah, the petition just went through the other day. I'm officially their daughter.
What? You're serious? They really adopted you?
They've been so amazing since I moved in with them. After a few months, they asked me how I'd feel about them filing the paperwork to officially adopt me. I can't believe it. They're so kind and generous. I'm so proud to have them as my family from now on.
Those are my parents. Don't make me sick. This is ridiculous. You know they're just using you to get back at me.
Everly, your parents are wonderful people. They're not using me. They're always thinking of what's best for me. Like last week, they bought me a condo in Boston because I told them I hope to go to university there. I mean, I haven't even taken my SATs yet. Now I really need to get into one of my top picks. But they said don't worry about it. It's just so I can concentrate on my studies when the time comes.
They did what? A condo? You're not even of age. You don't need a condo. What are you trying to do? Ruin my family? You sneaky little brat. I'm on to you. You're not going to get away with this.
Everly, that's no way to speak to your little sister, right? We're family now, whether you like it or not. We're not blood related, but I am officially your little sister. It's funny how things work out, huh?
It's not funny. It's infuriating. How can this be happening?
Oh, but then again, your parents disowned you, so I guess you're not my sister? This is a little confusing. Anyway, they gave me a message for you. What was it? Oh, yeah. Forget about the inheritance.
What? Screw you, you snot-nosed mother stealer. Get her on the phone right now. Get Mother.
You mean my new mother? 'Cause you don't have a mother anymore, remember?
Hello? What is it, Everly? I'm busy spending time with Scarlett. Mother, why are you doing this? This is getting out of hand. Why are you treating Scarlett like your daughter? Well, she is my daughter. We're planning a little mother-daughter getaway right now. She's not your daughter, Mother. I am. Please just stop this nonsense. This isn't nonsense. Scarlett is legally my daughter. The lawyer made sure all the papers are in order. She's ours, all right? I mean, I'm your real daughter, remember? The one you gave birth to and raised? Scarlett is my real daughter, Everly. You still don't seem to understand. After all this time, it's not blood that makes family. It's about love. Besides, you were the one that abandoned your responsibilities as a stepmother. Somebody had to step in. I didn't abandon my responsibilities. I lived with her, cooked dinner, cleaned and stuff, you know. You think that's all a mother is? A child needs love and attention, not to be made to feel like a burden. And the condo? You really bought her a condo? We did. We'll switch the name over to hers when she's 18. I know it's a little early, but the real estate agent told us this was the right time to buy. Scarlett has a very bright future and is a very ambitious student. We just want to support her the best we can. Mother, there's no reason for you to do that much. A condo for a teenager? That's way too extravagant. Are you planning on giving this girl all your money? Is that what you mean by forget about the inheritance? You're really gonna choose this random teenager over your actual daughter? Mother, please! Everly, I told you before, I'm not your mother anymore. Please stop calling me that. You think blood is the truest, strongest bond a family has? Well, maybe this'll teach you how wrong you are. I'm leaving every cent we have for Scarlett. Everly, we are related by blood, but we are strangers now. You will be getting nothing. Mother! Hello? Mother!
Everly has been frantically trying to contact Mary to try to get her to take her back as her daughter, but Mary refuses to speak to her. Sometimes I still can't believe I'm part of such a warm, loving family. Mary says she's only doing what her mother did for her. Mary and her husband Peter treat me like their own daughter, and I enjoy spending time with both of them. Mary and I do everything together now. Shopping, cooking, going to movies. Peter and I both love reading, so even though he's a little more reserved, we have a special bond over literature. My mother, who passed away when I was 12, used to talk about books with me when we read together. Family isn't about blood. Mary, Peter, and I are proof that adopted families are real families, and we love each other just the same.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.